If you guys are curious, you can refer back to my previous video, but for today we're going to go over crystals and metamatter because that is what this event is all about. Also, shoutouts to Mr. Vash. And before I actually get into that, I want to let you guys know that you can check these guys' inventories. All you have to do is just accept their quest. It looks like it's a daily thing, so once you accept it, you can see what they have in their inventory. So here we got some mastery items. I will eventually be getting all of that. And there's another guy in here, so just make sure to accept the quest. This is the main important one because you can get Souls of the Depths, and I'll just claim a couple over here just so you can see that it resets daily. So just make sure you're claiming them. I got all these tokens from last week when the event was out, but it wasn't supposed to be out, I guess. And if you do want to get these things over here, it's just going to cost 5k. It is pretty pricey considering the amount you'll need for these. And for the last guy, you just want to go over here to this side and you want to accept that quest to unlock all of this. Unfortunately, you can only claim these once a day, I'm pretty sure. I'll just double check for you guys. Okay, it looks like it's not once a day, it's once a week. That's interesting, but either way, it looks like I got 3 from it, but just wanted to let you guys know that that's a thing as well. All right, now I'm gonna go over the crystals and metamatter portion of this video. So you can go through these caves. I don't know if it'll work with these ones. I would imagine so. But I'm just going to go through verdant veins over here. Just know that all the portals have different Heckbug eggs, so if you're trying to get one, just make sure you're swapping portals. And if you do have reliquaries, just make sure you're actually equipping them if you have it somewhere around here. Once you're satisfied, just click accept. Now, a lot of people are just going to go straight. You can just pick a direction that you can, like, see this. Somebody probably hasn't gone through that way, and somebody probably hasn't gone through that way. And there's a good chance you're going to run into a ton of people that are actually doing this, so all of the directions seem terrible. Just start all over again. But I'm gonna go this way. This might be an egg, actually. Okay, so this is what you're looking for. You just want to collect these eggs. Multiple people can collect the same egg. I want you guys to know that. So if I collect it, somebody else can come back over here and collect it. So there's a chance somebody might have gone that way. So I'm just going to go straight and I'm going to care for the cave critters and just continue going this way. And as you can see, I already found another egg. So these things are pretty common and that's what you're going to be looking for. And it looks like that's how you get the karma tokens as well. So just keep caring for the cave critters. There's an egg over here. Looks like that guy already claimed it. So I'm going to claim it. You could do the try hard strat and just go through each little dead end area and just come back out. But I'm just going to go through the entire cave just for the sake of the video. And you can use the vacuum as well to get the eggs over there. And if somebody already throws the caring for cave critter thing, you're also going to get the reward. So as you can see, we got a bunch of stuff here. And the other thing you get is the hybrid's Trove. I don't really know how to describe that. And it's going to be this thing over here. There's another version of it, which is this one, but it's pretty much going to be the same thing. You get crystals, you get Heckbug eggs, you can get the Heckbug kicker. I don't know if that's an ally or a mount, but you get the point. I'll just open these. You can see I got crystals. I'll open these a little bit. And as you can see, I got crystals and I got the Heckbug eggs. So I've only been here for 3 minutes and I'm just here making a video. So we'll just say 2 minutes. I don't even remember which egg that I got, but they're pretty much going to be the same thing. I kind of wanted to show you guys what the eggs are all about. So when you are done farming, say your gas runs out or you farmed enough, you have to go. Your mom has groceries, so you have to go help her. Whatever the case is, you want to come back here to the hub. You can also do this in the geode sanctuary, but everything is already here at the hub. You may as well just do it here. But here's the egg incubator. You're probably only going to have this spot unlocked. If you want the others unlocked, you have to go to the Crystology workbench. And there's like a token or something like that to unlock them. It'll cost a bit of resources. But for now, I'll just show you guys this example. I don't remember which egg I even got, but they pretty much do the same thing. I'll just show you guys an example. They only take 10 seconds to hatch. And if yours is messed up, there could be an issue with your clock on your computer. So you're going to have to fix that. But they hatch really fast. You don't even have to use an accelerate or a lodestar. And I'll just see what I get over here. And it looks like I actually got a rare from it and then a common. So I'm going to show you guys what to do with these. So after your whole day of farming or whatever you end up doing, you'll end up hatching these. You can take them to these 2 spots over here. They still have these at the geode sanctuary, but I'll just show you guys at the hub. You have the companion trainer. You could level them up and then loot collect it, kind of like you do with gems. I believe it was rares all the way and then uncommons to level 3. I could be wrong on that. Or you don't even have to do this process because you just get so many of these. So just go over here to the forever home finder, which I don't know what kind of sick joke that is, but you're pretty much getting rid of them forever. It's kind of like releasing a Pokemon. Here's my duplicate over here. 10,000 crystals for just 2 minutes of farming. Like, I didn't even farm that much. Like, I was just explaining to you guys how to do this stuff. It will be a little bit slow at first if you have low modules. So just go ahead and loot collect it. You'll get 10,000 crystals. And then the common that I had was this one over here. So we'll just loot collect that. 200 crystals. So that was pretty easy. Just 2 minutes of farming. Now it's not guaranteed that you're going to get a rare, but you'll get a ton of commons, uncommons, sometimes some rares. Whatever the case may be, just keep on looting them. That's pretty much it. So that's how you get the crystals portion. And now you can convert these into metamatter. So for this next part, you do want to go over to the geode sanctuary. Shoutouts to James if you know you know. But you want to go over here to the top level and you want to go to this side over here. It's gonna be under the Crystology bench, so you want to go up a level. This is where we're gonna fill up reliquaries, and this is the guy where you get the reliquaries from. And the one that you want to get is this one that costs 4,000 crystals, because when you open it, there's a chance you can get a tier 4 through 5 resource with a chance of metamatter. But if you use a lodestar, it's 100% guaranteed to get a metamatter. And it's not just one, you get a decent amount, like 3 up to 5. I can't remember the exact amounts, but you get this reliquary. And what you do is once you get it, it'll be in your geode inventory. And all you have to do is just level it up. They do take 2 hours to hatch though, so you could use an accelerate when you throw it in here. So I will just show you guys the area where you get the accelerates and the lodestars. Just go to the Crystology workbench, go over here to the enthusiast tab, and here you can find the lodestars, and here you can find the accelerate. Just know that the prices for these probably have gone up already because of the events, but the options are there if you don't want to wait, or if you don't want to take your chances and get the metamatter, you can use the lodestar. I feel like I don't have to show you guys how to level up the reliquaries, but I'll do it just in case. So just go to the bottom level. I'll just go back to Verdant Veins because that's where I was before. It doesn't really matter where you do this, just make sure you have the thing equipped. And when you accept it, all you have to do is just care for cave critters, pick up crystals. I think everybody kind of went in every direction. Maybe this one's good, but as you can see, I'm already at 5.4%. Just keep caring for the cave critters and your percentage will just keep going up. Pretty much go through the caves like you normally would. It does help if you have vacuums and just all of the modules already unlocked. If you don't, it's going to take you a bit longer. I believe mining resources also does it. Yes, just jump to 22%. Gather everything that you can in here. It'll just increase your level. This also works in delves if you want to farm that in delves, or maybe it doesn't, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it did. I would just say stick with geode because you probably want to be in here for a long time. And the reason why I say that is because even if you don't manage to catch up on your reliquaries, you can farm as many eggs as you want and they will stay in your inventory. I've had these since last year and probably the year before that as well. So if you don't want your crystals to clutter up like they are in my inventory, you can just collect the eggs, and whenever you do need crystals, then you can hatch these eggs. And then from the eggs, you'll get the companions, from the companions, you'll get the crystals, and then from the crystals, you can get the metamatter. So hopefully that process makes sense. You don't have to go for the metamatter right away, but it's going to help you out a ton with your gear. So I highly recommend finishing your geode, all of your module stuff, get it to level 10 if you can. The resources will cost a little bit more because of the event coming out. And as far as I remember, all of the rare companions for the new event actually have good stats. So if you end up leveling them up, you can use them for the cave runs. One of them is helpful for delves because you get extra movement speed. So like they do translate over. So whenever you do end up hatching these, just keep the rares. I just keep one of everything pretty much. That's what I do. So you can do that if you want to. I believe there's also one uncommon that was decent, but I would just say stick with the rares. The rares are good. And if you don't have any of them and you don't know where to start, you can go with the Kubrick one over here. It's a common. Gives you 25% rocket boost acceleration. And this is not an event one. You can get this anytime. And I guess the other things to note, I didn't really know where to get these already, but you can get the caring for cave critter stuff up here. Just know that the further you go in this bench, the cheaper and more you're gonna get of them. So you can end up crafting your stuff over here and it'll translate over. I don't know if the ones at the hub are any good. I just go for these ones. But yeah, that's pretty much the point of the event. You'll get a bunch of these every time you go through the caves. You may as well just open them. They're untradeable. You could save them till after the event if you really wanted to, but it's untradeable, so you can only put it in your personal chest. You can't store them in club chests or anything. And that's pretty much it. Shoutouts to Atronics for almost hitting 900 total mastery eventually. Shoutouts to Farming Guy. Shoutouts to Azer over here. And shoutouts to all of you guys that are watching this video. I don't think there's anything else. I feel like I'm missing something important here, but that is all the main points for the event. I think what I'll do for my next video or some video in the future is I'll go over what are the best companions that you can get, and specifically from this event, just so you guys actually have them and you don't have to wait for another year for them to come back. But yeah, it's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or if you find yourself coming back, and I'll see you all later.